Hello, my name is Stephen McCullough, and I'd like to welcome you to KryptoGeneX. Before I tell you about KryptoGeneX, I would like to tell you a story, and it starts a long time ago, but it will only take a few minutes. Back in the 90s, I developed a concept. It was about teaching the world how to use the computer. It took 4 years to develop the concept, and then we took it to market, and we brought in over 2 million customers in over 200 countries in just 2 years. Now, I was one of the creators of this concept. I thought I owned it. And there was an investor, and I was young, and he owned it. And so after 2 years, he bought me out of that concept for 7 figures. It was a great success story, but my dream was left right there. 20 years forward, actually, 19. I got involved with Bitcoin about a year ago. I was really excited to just buy a Bitcoin. And I was confused, and I didn't know how to buy a Bitcoin. Oh, it was a disaster. I had a friend give me a call. He wanted me to get involved with Bitcoin and a Bitcoin marketing company. So I thought, okay, I'll do that. After all, that's what I wanted to do in the first place, was buy Bitcoin. But I didn't realize that when I bought that Bitcoin and I gave it to that company, they took ownership of that Bitcoin. I didn't even own the Bitcoin anymore. I didn't know that for 3 days. Unfortunately, I'd signed up about 4 or 5 people in that company, and I felt really bad. And I quit, and I gave everybody their money back. So I lost my first Bitcoin that I was so excited to buy to a Bitcoin marketing company. I felt deceived, and I felt cheated, and I was mad. But it created the beginning of what you're about to see. You see, at the same time, I'm a funny guy. I have to write stuff down. I type up little books. I teach myself things. I had to teach myself about Bitcoin, and that was a nightmare. So first I wrote a chapter on what's Bitcoin and the history of Bitcoin. And then I wrote a chapter about the bucking horse. Bitcoin's like a wild horse ride, and you better be ready because he's going to throw you. Then he's going to get back up and run smooth with you again. And you have to know these things. So I went along the way, and a few months back, the middle of 2017, I was asked to help repair some software for another Bitcoin company. So I did. It was a job. And I noticed what they were doing, taking your Bitcoin, and they took ownership, and they paid commissions off of it, and they traded it. And I didn't like that. And I let them know I didn't like it and didn't stick around very long. But in the meantime, I met a bunch of really good people, really quality people who were all on their same path to the place we are today at KryptoGeneX. It's just we all didn't know that yet. We met, they heard about my idea from my good friend Will, who owns part of this company, and they came to me and they said, hey, we would like to develop your idea. And I was like, what do you mean develop my idea? So they set up a conference call, and we got on the call, and they said, what do we need? And I said, we need $1 million. And they said, why do you need $1 million? I said, I don't need $1 million. You do. Because we're going to spend over $200,000 developing this concept to teach the world about Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And then once we do that, we're going to need top lawyers and consultants and all these things. It's just going to cost a lot of money. I figured I could scare them off when I said we needed $1 million. I didn't scare them off. They acted like they wanted to do it. I wasn't really sure yet if they were going to do it. And then they came back 4 weeks later and they said, okay, we got about 450,000. Can you start? And I started, and we made a plan. And all together as a team, me, Kathy, Mike, Jeremy, and Will, begin to develop what you're about to see. But it was all because most of the people in the world don't know about Bitcoin. I mean, if you're not educated on Bitcoin, you can make huge mistakes like the one I made in July, where I lost 7 Bitcoin in 3 days. I can laugh about that now because it led me to right here where we are. You see, we came together and we've developed a company that's going to change things. And it's because everybody is just like this guy standing in front of this door. It's no fun being on the outside looking in, and we've all been there. What is Bitcoin? Is it real? Am I too late? How do I buy it? Where does it come from? All the same questions that I had when I was trying to buy my first Bitcoin. Everyone has a day one in the Bitcoin world. Lost, scared, and confused. Lost, scared, and completely confused. Why don't we just put the word up, uneducated? No more worries. At KryptoGeneX, we'll teach you everything you need to know. It's exactly what we're going to do. Welcome to CryptoGeneX, the global training center for Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, ICOs, market trends, the blockchain, the forks. God, there's just so many terms that we all have to learn, but it's simple here at CryptoGeneX. We're going to teach the world about Bitcoin and crypto, and we're going to do it through a very unique audio-video training system. Sit back in front of your computer and learn everything you need to know. The things you're going to learn in the first 2 days, I didn't learn in 7 months. And I would have not lost so much Bitcoin had I known just a little bit. And this isn't about trading. It's about educating people so they can come into the crypto space and be a part of it and then make informed decisions on what they want to do. Most people think you have to buy a whole Bitcoin. Well, the Bitcoin's like $10,200 right now. Who's going to buy a whole Bitcoin? You can buy a Satoshi, the littlest piece, or you can buy $500 worth. We're going to teach you how to store your Bitcoin in a crypto wallet or a cold storage wallet, which means a little box at your house, so you can feel safe. We're going to teach you how to sell and purchase Bitcoin. We're going to teach you about the blockchain technology, how to trade cryptocurrencies, and we're going to show you definitely the risk, the super risk. Don't ever trade more than you can afford to lose. You can lose money, just like on Wall Street. You can lose money. We're going to teach you about ICOs and how you can get involved if you want to. And we're going to share again with you the risk of all of this. Here's our program. It's one package, a main package. Then we got a few other things we can tell you about later, but this is the package. You get 15 lessons in what's called Bitcoin 101. And then you get 15 lessons in cryptocurrency. And then you get 15 lessons in crypto advance. And you see it says unlimited lessons and unlimited lessons because we're going to start with 15, but it's never going to end. Because every week we're going to give you new lessons and new trainings that come along with this one package. Because crypto changes every day. New ICOs, new news. They're going to future it on Wall Street in June. I mean, all kinds of things that you need to know to become involved in Bitcoin and the crypto revolution. The whole world is wondering about Bitcoin. A very small percentage own a piece of a Bitcoin. But the world is going to Bitcoin. So what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency and worldwide payment system. It's the first decentralized, digitalized currency as the system works without a central bank or single administrator. Am I too late? Well, I'm not going to read this screen, but you're not too late. Everything's a matter of opinion. And to me, it's all about timing. And the time is right, and the time is here, and the time is now. You're just now beginning to hear about Bitcoin on the news, on national television in the United States for the first time. And Bitcoin has grown from a few pennies to over $10,000 a coin against the US dollar. Yes, it falls, and yes, people lose money. And yes, it goes up, and yes, people gain money. And the same thing in cryptocurrency. That's why you need to be educated. With just one click, you can enter the Bitcoin age. Okay, what's it cost? $250. One time, $250. And then if you want to be a distributor and help us teach the rest of the world, starting in the United States and across America, and then moving into the Spanish-speaking countries, Korea, everywhere. We're going to go everywhere with this because we're going to teach the world, and we have a plan on how we'll do it in multiple languages, but we're starting in English to perfect our plan. If you want to be a distributor, you pay an additional $50, and that's a $50 licensing fee per year for your website and everything you need to build this business. So $300 total. How do you earn Bitcoin? That's what this is all about. You have to join with Bitcoin. We don't take any other form of currency because we like Bitcoin best. And then we pay you with Bitcoin. So how do you earn Bitcoin in this program if you decide to build it? There's direct referral bonuses, customer acquisition bonuses, the Cryptonary, it's a binary, and the Cryptonary matching bonuses, which are unbelievable because they're for the little guy, which is most everybody who knows one marketer that he can contact. And if they join CryptoGeneX, that Cryptonary matching bonus, we'll get to it. All right, so how do you qualify for these compensations? Direct referral bonus, just make a sale, you get paid. Customer acquisition bonus, bring a customer who doesn't become a distributor, you get paid again. The Cryptonary, make 2 sales, 1 on each team, and you're qualified. Cryptonary matching bonuses, make 2 sales, 1 on each team, and you're qualified. And you'll earn a matching bonus every time someone you personally sponsored earns over $100 a week in the Cryptonary. All right, direct referral bonuses. Here we go. For every $250 sale you make, you earn $100. Now, that $100 could fluctuate. You might make 98, you might make 104, because as Bitcoin moves through the week, we'll move with it as we follow Bitcoin against the US dollar. So every sale, you make $100. Pretty simple, $40 direct referral bonus. Sell 3 and it's free. Makes sense, because if the whole program costs $300, if you want to be a distributor, you make 3 sales, $100 a piece, the thing's free. And after only making 3 sales, you will have earned your money back. These must be qualified sales, which to me means they paid. All right, customer acquisition bonuses. It's not tricky, but pay attention. All right, you make a sale, you make $100. If they don't become a distributor, you get an extra $25 bonus, $125, 50% direct referral. Okay, make 10 customer sales, we'll throw you another $250 bonus because we're serious about bringing customers. Make 100 sales? Oh, that's crazy. But what about the online direct marketers? That's who this is for, the internet marketers. For every 100 sales, not only did they make $100 plus a $25 bonus plus a $250 bonus every 10 sales, when they get to 100 sales, we give them MacBook Pro or iPhone, Android, newest version for making all those sales to our customers across the world. The Cryptonary, here's the rest of it. We're going to move fast now. Every 3 sales of the $250 package with 1 sale on one side and 2 on the other, you get paid. Now, you had to make 2 sales to qualify, 1 on your left and 1 on your right. And now the team makes sales and those count for you. And all those sales count for you. Points on the larger team never flush. You get paid every 3 points. It's called points. You get a point per sale. When 2 points are on one team and 1 are on the other, you get a check. Spillover, all right? For those of you who understand this, great. For those of you who don't, here's how it works. Let's say that I'm above you. I'm the big guy on top, and you're right below me on the right. Well, every time I make a sale and I put it to my right, it falls to the first available position on the far outside right side of the team, and everybody above that gets credit for that sale. Pretty simple. Spillover is awesome. Helps us build teams. 2 teams makes it simple, and we all support each other. All right. You get 1 point for every $250 sale. Simple enough. You get 1 point for every $250 sale made by anyone below you in those 2 teams. And you get 1 point for every $250 sale that spills over and falls below you. Can't get much easier than that. We have bad news. There's a weekly cap of $50,000 US in Bitcoin. But the good news is once you reach the cap, KryptoGeneX gives you a second position above your large team. This is for the major marketers, or maybe it's for you. Someone who has a dream, a lot of ambition, and a goal, and is willing to go to work and understands that timing is everything. The world is moving to cryptocurrency, with or without you. But if you're the one that understands this and you grab this torch and you run, this could be your dream. This could be your success. This could be the company you've been looking for 20 years. We're all looking for a great thing. It's timing, folks. The company I told you about before, where we put so many millions of members, 2 million members in 2 years, it was timing. The world was moving to the internet. They needed to learn how to use their computers. They wanted to build websites. Well, the world's moving to cryptocurrency, and we're bringing you another simple program. The Cryptonary Matching Bonus, my favorite part of the whole program. Let's say you're a guy, and you've never been real successful in marketing, but you know a few guys that call you all the time, and they're really successful. Well, then get on the phone. Call them right now. Because if you sign up only one great marketer at KryptoGeneX, this rule is meant for you. You earn up to 10% matching bonus on everything they make in the Cryptonary every week. I want to read this bottom thing. Matching bonus on all Cryptonary team bonuses of your personally sponsored members. They must earn $100 US a week for you to get that matching bonus. It's really to be paid for growth on a great leader. So if you go out and sign up one great person that's a great marketer and they take this across the world like many people are doing right now, let me repeat myself, like many people are doing right now. Today I spoke to people in Germany, Vietnam, Sweden, Australia, Indians who are in Australia connected to India, and people in the United States. So today I've been on with team leaders from 5 different countries. They're doing it right now. You've only got to get one of those, and it'd be like, you know, a little miniature jackpot for you. But you got to get started right now. Oh, one last thing. You know, we're thinking of everybody here. We got a thing called the crypto app. We won't launch it for a couple of months, but here's why. Because we've got to get the company out of the ground, and we're launching within 30 days, sometime in March. We'll launch the entire program into pre-launch. And then we'll bring the crypto app down the road. But here's where the crypto app comes in. It's for most of the world. You know, a big trading thing is not for everybody. And we have one of those, and we'll talk about that later. But the crypto app's for everybody. So you get in, you get educated, you know what you're doing now. We give you some good training, some good education. We're not traders. This isn't about trading. But you're going to go out and do it anyway, just like I did, and I lost 7 Bitcoin. If I can save somebody else from losing $7, I'll be happy. But I lost 7 Bitcoin in a matter of days for a mistake I made because I thought I understood something. The crypto app takes signals that we get from algorithms and send those signals to you, our members, and it gives you signals that then let you make a decision as to whether or not you might want to buy $10 or $20 or $30 of EOS, or maybe of Cycoin, or maybe of Zcash. Maybe you've never heard of these things yet, but you're about to, because at KryptoGeneX, we're going to teach you everything. So we give you this incredible educational package for $250 plus $50 more if you want to be a distributor. Then we're going to give you an app that helps you make decisions if you want to maybe make a purchase of a coin, because we have information. But we want to step back and say this information is intended for educational and training purposes only and should not be construed as investment advice. We're not investors. We're an educational company. KryptoGeneX is for everyone. The world is moving to the crypto space. They used to say the world is moving to the internet. Now it's Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. And everybody's standing on the outside looking in. And what they need is what I needed a year ago, education. And we're bringing that to you. With just one click, you can change your life. It's your decision. It's all about you. But I will tell you this. We here at KryptoGeneX, the owners and all the founders, we will be here to support you and help you and assist you in your road to success, in your road to education in the cryptocurrency world. Thank you very much.